When newly elected President Trump took office, he signed many executive orders, including those dealing with mass deportation and gender rights. Some local groups are fighting back after these changes. Maddie Dean joins from the site of one protest.
People from all over Northwest Arkansas gathered here on Dickson Street today, starting at 10 a.m. to use their voices to express their frustration with President Trump being inaugurated. I'm here where the protest ended just minutes ago. Protesters showed up with plans of asking for the end of mass deportation, as well as fighting for LGBTQ rights and reproductive rights, displaying their message to anyone who would listen. I spoke to many protesters who showed great emotion about these causes when explaining how the executive orders have affected them and their friends and family. A member from the organization Northwest Arkansas for Change ran today's event, providing food and water to those participating. Protesters varied in age, but it did contain a small group from the University of Arkansas. One protester says she believes it is important for her and others in her generation to use their First Amendment right.
I'm out here today advocating for human rights and protesting against the current administration. I feel like our country is on a dangerous slide toward fascism and inequality for some of the protected groups in America.
Shortly after the protests began, police arrived to let them know that as long as they remained peaceful, they were free to exercise their right of assembly and speech. They were also handed a contact for the officer as well in case they were harassed by those passing by. This is not the end for this group, as when I spoke to the organizer earlier today, they told me this is just the beginning of their fight. For UATV, I'm Maddie Dean.
Thanks, Maddie. The NWAFC is in the planning stages of community events as well as more protests all around Northwest Arkansas.